you know my truth, but I know just what to do for you. Cause when that Jones come down, hey, na 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 na, hey, ooh na 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 na. When that Jones come down, hey, nothing you can do about it. Hey, ooh na 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 na.
Okay, cool. Good evening, and welcome to My Sister Circle. I am your host, Dewana, and I do have my lovely co-host, Miss Nee, remotely. Guys, hey Nee. Hi, honey. I can't hear you, but I can see you.
Okay.
Hi, beautiful.
I can hear.
How are you?
I'm good.
It's different sitting in the middle now with my glasses on. The light be so bright, I be having to have them on, but whew, that glare was giving me a problem. How are you?
I'm good. I'm yeah. Just got back in town, so you know.
I do. So I'm going to tell you guys real quick. As you can see, O is not with us tonight. So, guys, I want you guys to do me one big favor, and I want you guys to send some prayers up for O on tonight. O is out, and O is not feeling well. So that is something that I want you guys to really, really, really do. I want you guys to diligently put up a prayer for O and her family.
Yes.
And I want you guys to do that right now, even while we're talking. So make sure you guys send up that prayer for O, because, you know, if O was feeling well, she would be here with us in the studio. So we are missing O tonight. I love when O is here. Her energy gives us life. So, you know, you want to make sure that you always say a prayer for your co-host. O, we love you. We miss you. We wish you were here.
For real.
Yes.
It was.
When I text you this morning, I know I text you so early in the morning. So I was like, at first when I text you, I was like, oh shoot, it is kind of early. Like I probably should have waited a little while. Like, oh, not gonna be here today, you know. But we are always excited when all three of us get in the studio. So I was kind of anxious to be like, oh, I'm kind of sad that she's not here with us today. So, but we love O. So,
yeah,
all right.
We love you, O. We miss you, O.
We do. So, guys, I want you guys to like, tag in people, share the page. I want you guys to do all that good stuff. I apologize for us being late today. So, I want you guys to do those things right now. Like and tag and share. We have an amazing topic to get today, but we also have an amazing guest that's going to come in virtually and talk about. She's our woman in business, and she's an amazing woman in business. So, we want to make sure that we highlight her and highlight our sister of the week. We just want to. I'm excited. Guys, did y'all know that Nee was here this past, when was you here? Monday?
Right. I was finna spill the beans, but I didn't know if I could, so that's why I was about to say.
No, you can't. Go ahead. I want you to tell them that you know, go ahead.
No, it felt so good. I was just saying, like, it felt so good to be in the studio with all three of us. It felt so good. I don't know if I know if y'all follow me on my Instagram, y'all done already seen the pictures.
Right.
Up.
We definitely had a good time in the studio.
Yeah.
So what we did is Nee came home to Michigan, and it was exciting because Nee had never been in the studio with us. So we wanted to make sure that we got all three of us here in the studio. So what we did is pre-recorded an episode for you guys, and we had so much fun in the studio. We laughed, and I mean, it was great energy. The atmosphere was amazing. It was like busy motion up in the studio, and it was just like an amazing moment for us to be here. And like Nee said, you guys seen the pictures that we posted because we couldn't hold water. You know, we decided together as a group that we would go ahead and spill the beans and show that, you know, we were in the studio together. And some people, Nee, you know, thought that this show was the show that you were going to be on that we pre-recorded today.
Do Charlie got the photos? Do I need to send them to him?
He may have the photos, but from when we were sitting in the studio. Yeah. I'm sure he does, or he might have been busy, so I'm not going to even ask him because I know that particular day, you remember how that particular day went. So, guys, listen, I need you guys to tag in people. I need you guys to at least tag in 5 people. This topic today is on daddy issues, and I'll get to the reason that we even chose that topic.
About a
We
tag.
discussed that as a group as well on Monday, if this was going to be the for sure set in stone topic that we were going to choose, and we decided that yes, this is what we were going to choose as a topic. So the first thing I want you guys to do is I want you guys to tune in to our Sister of the Week. We are going to highlight, if you guys have been watching our show, you guys know that we always highlight an amazing Sister of the Week. We highlight a sister that encourages, uplifts, and builds up another sister or others in the community, because it doesn't just have to be a sister. I realize that it doesn't have to just be a sister, but someone that I'm saying it doesn't have to just be a sister that they build up, but it could be anybody, a male or a female in the community that they build up. So I had the pleasure of choosing the Sister of the Week this week, along with my son Nicholas helped choose this Sister of the Week as well. I know.
Yes,
Isn't that
Nick,
so
Nick.
dope?
That's so
He
cute.
helped choose the Sister of the Week, so I mentioned her name, and the minute I mentioned her name, his face lit up, and he said, yes, she definitely needs to be Sister of the Week. So I'm going to tell you guys, our Sister of the Week today is, Charlie, are you ready for Sister of the Week? Okay.
I'm still tagging people in.
Great. Charlie. Thank you, Charlie. So our Sister of the Week is Miss Rhonda Morris. Miss Rhonda Morris is the Director of Student Services at Loyola High School. That is the high school that my son attends. And when I say Miss Rhonda is incredible, she's so humble. When I told her, because I actually had to ask her permission. You know, sometimes we ask people's permission about Sister of the Week, and sometimes we just surprise them. But I wanted to make sure that I asked her permission to make her Sister of the Week and put her picture up and things like that. So Miss Rhonda, when I sent her the request of asking her to be Sister of the Week, Miss Rhonda was so humble, and she said, there's nothing special that I do. And that, I was like, you know what? I sent her a message back and I said, with all due respect, allow us to celebrate you. Because it is something special that you do. Because Nicholas' face lit up the moment I said your name, the moment I thought that, you know, you would be a good Sister of the Week. And then I actually sent a message out to her friend and the principal of the school asking, you know, do you have some words to say about Miss Rhonda? And he said, his words exactly, he said, oh man, Rhonda is a godsend. She believes in these boys and gives freely of herself without hesitation. She is kind-hearted and extremely loyal. That says a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So
For a boy saying that, ain't a young man saying that.
No, well, that was actually the principal of the school that said that. But just when Nicholas, so I told Nicholas, I said, Nicholas, I want you to contact Miss Rhonda and tell her why you chose her for Sister of the Week. Because maybe that'll push her to allow us to let her be Sister of the Week. But I'm going to tell you why I chose Miss Rhonda to be Sister of the Week. Because Miss Rhonda, everything that Mr. Jones said about Miss Rhonda was accurate in my experience of her. Miss Rhonda has helped my son tremendously this year. And actually even the prior years, but this year has been very challenging for Nicholas, and the way that she took him in and loved on him and pushes him like he's her own, she does that with all of the boys. So Nicholas goes to an all-boys school, and so with her being there, she imparts into those young men, like he said, and she's selfless about it. And I think that that's just so incredible. And even going up there speaking with Miss Rhonda about some personal issues, you know, you don't private people or people that don't like talking to other people about issues, you know, you keep it real close knit of who you're going to talk to.
Yeah.
It's hard for you to express yourself and express personal issues to someone else, to a stranger. Miss Rhonda, I was drawn in to her to where I was able to tell her some personal things that was going on, and the way that she spoke to me and ministered to me and built me up at a time where I was low, and even gave me some encouraging words and gave me some strategy on how to because she has an adult son. So she gave me strategy on how to do things with even my children and even, you know, my husband and things like that, just far as the bonding and things that were going on. And she just was so free and open with the information that she had because she's older than me. So she was so free with the information and giving me the strategy. I appreciate so much. She has no idea. I appreciate the knowledge, and I grasp hold of people's knowledge when they're that type of wisdom, when they are willing to pour that type of wisdom out to someone else younger than them. I definitely do.
Yeah, because it's one thing for a person to, you know, talk it, but when you can give advice and you've been there and I can absorb something that you are, like the knowledge that you have from experience, that's a whole nother game. That's a whole nother game.
Absolutely.
So yeah, those mentors, like that's why the older generation should talk to the younger generation, and the younger generations talk to the older generation, so we can bridge the gap of separation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All those things that we can fall into, the pitfalls, we don't have to if we really just listen to somebody that's already been there.
I
like, that's why mentors are very important.
So I want to get our woman in business on, but she's saying her call isn't working. So, Nee, you can keep talking while I get this situated, so that we can get her on.
Oh no, I was just saying about mentors. When I finally got a mentor, you know, the mentors are different from your parents. That's what I've learned. It's kind of like your parents can tell you the same thing a mentor tell you. But why do you take it differently though?
Why? I agree. Why? Do you?
Because you
go ahead. Yep. Because
No, tell me what you think. Because
I think that it's sometimes. I think a lot of times it's the way that parents we deliver information in more of a controlling way, versus a mentor. They're trained to, their communication is they're different. You know, they go into it with. And if you're not taught, I think we talked about this before, but if you're not taught effective communication, whether you're a mom or dad, parent or not, if you're not taught effective communication and you don't display effective communication with your children, then you won't know how to talk to your children and for them to receive what you're saying, because you come off like boom, 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 boom. No, it's what I say. And I think that that's where the gap. That's where it is. That's where the gap everybody just gets upset, and that's where it becomes that gap. So I think with a mentor, they're more focused on listening to what their mentee has to say.
And plus, it's not coming from a place of fear. A lot of times when we try to control somebody, we coming from, because your child, I don't have any kids, but I feel like the only way I can describe it is probably taking your heart out of your chest and letting it walk around, like, and get dirty, get kicked, because it's so small. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you coming from a place of fear already. So, of course, you're going to have some control behind it because you need them to listen and understand. A mentor is objective. They're kind of like, hey, you can take my advice, you know what I'm saying? And, or you're going to learn how I learned, or, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, it's not so much fear attached to that.
So, okay. Our woman in business is on. She got it. All right. So,
okay, cool.
You know, these technical difficulties, you know, they don't shake
It be
me.
like that sometimes.
It be like that. They do not bother me. I know some people it allows them to be rattled a little bit, but technical difficulties just don't bother me. I'm just like, hey, it's either gonna work or it's not.
That's because they already got difficulties going on. They ain't bothered by what we got going on.
All right. So is our woman in business on? Okay. All right. Okay. So, our woman in business, what I want you to do first, Charlie, I'm sorry. What I want you to do first, because guess what, Charlie? I sent you a runner show this time. Yay, hand clap. Okay.
I can hear him
So you can? Oh, good.
a little bit.
Okay. So I want you to play her commercial before you bring her on. Great. Okay. Ooh-wee. I do. To God be the glory. I had it. I was prepared. Run a show.
Won't he do it?
Won't
they
he
do it?
do
Won't she
it?
do it?
All right. So it is a video. It is in Telegram. Yes, sir. All right. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about our woman in business. Our woman in business, her name is business coach Latasha Ruffin. You do know her. You did her billboard, Charlie. Yes. Okay. So our woman in business is just such an amazing when I say she's valuable to this time that we're in. Building of women, uplifting, becoming a millionaire. I mean, when I say she is valuable to this time, she is valuable to this time. So it was important to me to make sure that that Tasha was a part of our segment of Woman in Business, because Tasha has some nuggets that she's really going to impart into people, into us, into our audience, because she is successful. Her mindset is successful. Everything she touches, I mean, she has the mindset that it's going to produce greatness, and that's the way that she moves, and the things that she do, I mean, it's multiplying. Her fruits are manifesting and manifesting and manifesting and manifesting. So we're going to actually play her commercial right now.
Okay.
Yes. Now, wasn't that amazing? That video, that promo video was amazing. And I'm going to actually let Latasha come on and tell us about her business. Come, Tasha, can you hear us? It froze a little bit. Ooh, that hair's laid. My God. Tasha, can you hear us? You can hear me? I can't hear you. You can hear us? Okay. That hair, I can't even focus. That hair. My goodness.
The girl, she's okay, period.
Because she can hear us. We can't hear you. Okay. So I'm going to, that's okay. I'm going to let Tasha tell us about her as soon as you can hear us now? We can hear.
Oh, yeah, we can hear.
Oh, yeah, I hear you, Tasha. That's all right. Y'all know how I go. We keep going. So, guys, while we're waiting for Tasha's sound to act normal, we want you guys to tag people in. If you know Tasha, go ahead and tag people in so that you guys can hear about her businesses and hear the nuggets that she's going to release.
We can hear
to
you, Tasha.
Guys.
The Wi-Fi working, bro.
I can hear you. No, we can hear you, Tasha.
We can hear you now.
Can't hear.
We can hear you. Oh, she can't hear us? Let me text her.
Oh, she out here.
So, that's okay. All right. So, I want you guys to make sure that you're on so that you guys can get these nuggets, because Latasha has an ebook. So, a lot of things that she put in her ebook. So, you guys are going to get them free tonight. So, I want you guys to make sure that you get these nuggets, whatever nuggets she got that she's going to give out for free tonight. You guys better pour in here, because if you got a business and you want it to be successful and profitable, Tasha is who you want to talk to. When I go on Facebook and people ask for business coaches and things like that, I tag Tasha in every time.
Nice. That's what's up.
Can you hear us, Tasha? That's okay.
Nope. She
That
good.
Charlie, turn you down.
Hey, Charlie.
All right. So
Hello.
she probably because it's not on. Tasha, can you hear us now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Awesome. Okay, and we can hear you. Okay. All
Awesome.
right. Turn your phone sideways, Tasha, for me.
Okay.
She.
Is that better?
Yes. Perfect. Tasha, that hair is laid.
Thank you.
Okay, and I'm talking about laid. So
Thank
we're
you.
not gonna worry about no any technical difficulties. We just gonna get it started, and we want you to tell us about you. Don't worry about if it start freezing or going out. Just keep talking. Whatever we can pick up is meant for us. Just keep talking, okay?
Okay, no problem.
All right.
Well,
Go ahead.
thank you for talking about my hair.
Oh,
I
yeah.
make wigs, but
That hair.
anyway. I'm 38 years old. I'm a mother of two. Been married for 10 years. I own 4 businesses total. 2 of them I co-own, 2 of them I own myself. A little bit about my businesses. The 2 that I co-own, one is with my daughter, Zaire. She's 11. We started her business when she was like 9. So she sells colorful braiding hair. So really, I do all the work.
Okay.
She just posts it. My
You the
next business,
momager.
which is one of my
Right.
yeah, there you go. My other my other business that I'm very passionate about is Exquisite Label, which is my wig business. I have had this business for 4 years now. Okay. I started this business because of my grandmother. Before she passed of cancer, and she used to always make me do her wigs for her, like synthetic wigs, any kind of wigs. It didn't matter. I was always making them.
Oh, wow.
So after she passed, that kind of turned into my passion. I've been doing hair since I was younger, but to really sit down and actually take the time out to create something special for people with hair loss or someone with alopecia or cancer, that's where my passion is, medical wigs. So my whole goal is to branch out into doing this more, helping out more people with hair loss.
Wow.
My other business is called Today's Wealth Today. Thank you, guys. Now that I started that because I am very big on generational wealth. Okay. So when I was younger, we had a lot. We always did everything. But as I'm 38, we don't have anything to really show for it. So I want to be able to leave something for my kids, their kids. So building generational wealth was something really big for me. So I started doing passive income. I own five short-term rentals. And we also
You said
do
5?
Turo as well.
Yeah.
I have 5.
What
And
kind of
I'm about to
rentals are they?
start branching out into they're short-term rentals. So
So
they are
Airbnb.
property. They're apartments.
Oh, okay.
Majority of them are, and some of them are long-term for like nurses and stuff like that. So yeah, it's my
Wow.
yeah.
And so like even flight attendants, when flight attendants get their hub apartment and things like that, you would do that as well, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. We offer long-term rental to like nurses who travel, doctors, anybody in the medical field. So one of the units that we in is really maintained towards long-term, 1 to 2 months. Some of them might do 3 months. It just depends.
Wow. So what made you get into the short-term rental properties? What made you do that? What made you choose that, go in that direction? Yeah, what was that? What started that? Like,
well, I chose short-term rentals. Honestly, me and my sister, Lenice, the one I co-own the business with, we were up talking one day, and we are really into real estate. So we got into looking into doing corporate leasing. So since we already own a business and not help women build business credit and other people build their business, that was one of the goals, to build my business credit up to get my own units inside of my own business name without worrying about my personal credit or anything like that. So that's one of the things that I do. I help women. I know my husband called me a feminist, but I help women. um, I help women build their business. I help them start it from the ground up and legalizing it, everything. So
Oh, we gonna
getting
work,
into
bro.
the rentals, which is something, you know, it's just something that I really thought about, like passive income. It's really passive income.
Mm-hmm.
If you can make $10,000 in off 25 bookings, that's passive income.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So are you in a property now that you can show us?
I am. Hold on
You
one
are?
second. Let me.
So dope.
Yep. Hold on.
So you are.
I can turn my camera around. Look.
Yeah.
That is so dope.
Is this girl off the water though? Y'all playing games?
That is one of her properties off the water. That's one of her Airbnb properties. I'm not sure how it's
That's
showing up at
dope.
this moment.
Yeah, I can
Charlie,
see it.
did you click the link? Is that the link that's playing? Oh, okay. She's back on.
It look.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
That's
I
okay.
was trying.
It's all good. We saw the.
So I'm
I
gonna do
saw
it this way.
enough to be interested.
So this is one of the units. This one is actually one of our long-term rentals. It
Okay.
has 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. It's off the water. And what we do is
Can you
to
turn
keep
your
it
phone
real
sideways
exclusive.
for me? Turn it sideways
Is
and
it
do it.
better like that?
Yep. Please.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see?
Yep.
Okay. It's a 2-bedroom, 2 baths. So what we do is we really cater to our clients. We go over and above. We offer different amenities that you wouldn't get anywhere else.
Wow.
Like we offer the hotel experience, but within an apartment unit setting.
That
Oh, that's
is
dope.
incredible.
So like y'all come in, give towels and like make the beds and stuff like that, or is that what you mean by hotel experience?
You
Did it
we
froze?
give you
Okay, no, there we can hear.
we offer robes and different things of that.
Wow.
Got you. That's
So
dope.
let me ask you a question. So how did you change your mindset from small business to $1 million business? Because that has to be a mindset
Honestly,
change. That's not a just I'm this is what I'm gonna do. And that actually has to physically, psychologically be a mindset thing to change and say, I'm gonna go from something small to something that's going to create generational wealth. Not I want to be rich. This is generational wealth.
I can't hear.
Hey girl, congrats to your braiding
I'm sorry.
business over there too.
That's okay.
I can see
No,
her.
we can see you.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I can barely hear you guys. That's all. It was just like really.
Oh, you
Did
probably
you
need to turn
did
her
you
up.
hear my question?
I can. What you say?
So how did you change your mindset from small business to $1 million business?
I actually, Dewana, I actually prayed. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was praying and I was like, you know what? I can't keep thinking small. I have to stop thinking so small and start thinking big. Change your mindset. Start being around different people. Put yourself in an environment that is not negative. Someone is helping you. You able to help others, give back, and different things of that nature. Like I just really just woke up one day after talking and praying and was like, you know what? I'm no longer going to think small. Everything I do is big. I don't have a small business. I have a business that's building generational wealth. That's what.
Wow.
That's nice right there. I'm
That
writing it down
is.
right now.
That is nice.
You think it's a game? I'm not playing.
I told y'all
No,
what I told them. I don't know if you heard me tell them. I said you have an ebook, and but because you're on the show, people have to take advantage of when free knowledge is given, free nuggets is given. If you're on here giving free knowledge of how your mindset changed into becoming a millionaire, people have to listen to that, because not only are you you have the different businesses, but you are gifted in being a business coach. I call you that all the time because that is your gifting.
yes, you do.
That is your gifting. I promise you. So what motivates you to keep pushing?
My kids.
Your kids?
Every day, my kids. Every day. Every single day. Every single day it's about them for me. Like my whole life really center around my kids. So I really never, I had like a regular 9 to 5, but I always been the type to get out here and do things, make things, until I found my passion and my niche. My passion is to help others and to build, again, generational wealth. You're going to hear me say that a lot. That's why I named my new business Tomorrow's Wealth Today. It's a meaning behind
I like
everything
that.
I do. Yeah. So,
What?
go ahead.
Nee, you was about to say something?
No, I was saying, like, when you said about making the wigs for your grandmother, like when my grandmother passed away of cancer, and like I was, I kept her hair braided, but my grandmother never had no braids. You know what I'm saying? So it really is that's great. Like, it's not even great. Like, that's love, bro. Like, it's love to create that. And then because her hair started falling out, so the braids started like coming up. You know what I'm saying? But I never seen my grandmother lose all her hair. But at the same time, because I was braiding it, I knew what was going on.
See, my grandmother lost her hair completely, like went completely bald. So that's when she got into them real short wigs, and she used to make me cut them, style them, whatever it was. I had to do it. So that's where.
Then I know she probably would have. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't got. I know she probably would have, but like the last time I braided it, it kind of her cancer progressed, and then that was the what it was. And that time, I saw like the braids lifting up like from here, so I know what was going on. And it's just a beautiful thing for you to be able to do that, because women, a lot of time you need your self-esteem too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Self-esteem.
So definitely.
That's true.
Yeah.
So Tasha, when did you realize that you were a business coach?
I'm sorry, say it again, Dewana, I didn't hear you.
When did you realize that you were a business coach? And that this was a gift that you had to, that you knew, because a lot of times we know what we're gifted in, or we know the things that are passionate to us, but we don't have a name for it. So when did you know that business coach was all Tasha?
So honestly, Dewana, I get phone calls all the time. Phone calls, text message, DMs. Like literally, I was just helping people freely, just giving them information, whatever they needed me to research, I did it. They needed something, I did it. And I just kept saying, you know what? This the same thing that, somebody do for me, but you guiding them. You're molding them. You help shaping their business. So that's when, let me see, about around January.
Okay.
I realized that was one of my callings.
Yep.
Like very into helping, very into molding, and whatever I can do for you to help you build your business, that's what I do.
And
from
that's
the
why
ground up.
I need you to text me ASAPulous.
I know.
Okay.
I'm not joking.
It's all
You
about
think it's a
systems.
game?
No, I know
gotta
you
get your
serious.
systems together.
I need a phone number. Don't do it over
Yes.
here because you're gonna get all type. But unless you want
It's all
to,
right.
'cause,
Actually, I'm okay with that because I got a business line
Let's go.
strictly for that.
yeah, let go.
313. Okay.
Mhm.
It's 313-578-1487.
I love that. I love,
Thank you.
love,
And
love
one
it.
of the things I am doing is I'm having a pre-sale um
On your ebook?
launch for Black Friday for my courses. Is
Okay.
I have actually 3 courses coming out. One is the secret sauce to the Airbnb world, the short term rental.
That's so good.
Everybody always asking me, how did you do this? How do you do it? I give you the steps. I even offer like 101s after you already, went through it, or you still need help. You can still contact me.
Oh.
Have a price strictly for that. And then with the Turo is definitely a passive income. Purchasing a vehicle in your business name, and then listed on Turo and other places where you can make passive income, where you don't have to pay that car note or that insurance or anything of that nature. Putting gas in there, everything is automatically done for you. And then my wig course, which is I am again, you guys, I love wigs, okay? So I teach people how to make custom wigs using a sewing machine. Like this is a U-heart wig. Okay,
A
everybody
what?
don't like lace.
You
Like
heard.
I have lace. Some women like to be natural. So, with the natural, you can cut this out, you sew it in, it's clips, it's everything in there, and it's like your hair.
What?
Okay.
So that would be
I'm finna
one of
rent
the
out the
courses that I
Nissan.
have available too.
You see?
I'm finna rent out the
Wow. So
Nissan.
when are those courses? You said you're gonna have a sale on those courses.
Yes, they will be
Yeah.
available Black Friday.
Wow. So that is incredible. So now you guys, whoever is on watching, now you guys see what I said when I said you guys have to make sure that you get what she's offering for free right now, and then that way you know that you're able to, what you need to do. You know that you need to get her courses. You know that you need to listen, get with her. She does one-on-ones. She's a business coach. These things catapult you to the next dimension, to your next level, to where you're supposed to go, to where you
Right.
want to go. But you have to want to do it. You see how Nee did? Nee started getting the information now because you have to want to do the work. She's a business coach. She don't make she not your miracle worker, but she's a business coach, and she gives you every step that you need, because that is where she's gifted at. And so you guys have to make sure that you guys definitely take advantage when you guys hear about coaches, and these are coaches. See, Tasha is what we represent here on My Sister Circle. Tasha represents, she uplifts, she encourages, and she is willing to help you build the next woman. I know your husband called you a feminist, but tell him next time, say, I'm helping women to help their husbands, their man, build the family, build the generational
But we the
wealth.
nurturers of the family anyway. We the nurturers of the family. We the one that give back. We the one that show how. So it start with us.
Exactly.
Because can't nobody come on this earth without coming through a woman.
That's
Or
right.
can they? I don't know.
There you go.
I'm just
That's
saying.
right. That's right.
Well, not on this day, you don't know, but back
Girl, can't nobody come through this portal without coming through of a woman.
That's right.
Don't play with me. You ain't
I don't care what
they
they're talking about. Yeah,
I
that's
don't care what they talking about.
right.
Baby.
So Tasha, when you hear the phrase, so I'm gonna now this is off business. When you hear the phrase, there's no competition in sisterhood, what does that mean to you? What does that say?
For me, it really means like uplifting. And matter of fact, I got a couple of AP partners that we do the exact same thing, but I never met anybody like these women before. Like, it's literally no competition. We literally help each other. We on the phone every day, giving out different things, and we just constantly like uplifting. If somebody need help, we helping. Like, I truly believe there's no competition, because it's enough money out here for everybody. You do not. It's enough money. Like, it's $1 billion. These industries are $1 billion industries. If you could go down the aisle and you look at all the bread, come on now, why we can't do the same thing?
Right.
And guess what? We don't all know the same people.
That's right.
That's the
Network.
thing. That's the thing. What happened is, like, we not even in the same locations. Even if we're in the same cities, we don't know the same people. So the people that you gonna reach, I probably can never reach them anyways.
That's right.
Like people, but we don't think like that because
That's
we've
true.
been taught that it's not enough, but it's plenty.
It is plenty.
Yeah.
It's plenty.
It's-
It's plenty.
It's plenty out here. That's just like people ask me, like, why do you teach women in your city how to make wigs? Why not? Why not? Her target market is completely different than my target market. Like,
Yep.
you have to know what you know. And if your gift is teaching, then why not teach somebody else how to make money? Why not give them the tools to be successful?
That's right.
Somebody gave it to me,
That's right.
But at that same
even though I paid for
at
it, but
this
still.
But look, at the same time too, if you keep your hand closed, how can anything come in there? So when you open yourself up and you help people, that's how you are blessed. What you
That's
are
right.
giving, you are receiving. You always have to understand these laws here don't change for nobody. They don't. And I don't mean
That's
laws
true.
about the police laws. I mean like the law of gravity. If you jump off the building, then guess what? You're gonna fall on the ground. The law of attraction is the same thing. What you put out, you're gonna get back.
That's right.
And that's on period. That's the truth. Yeah. But we ain't
that's
taught
true.
that though.
But that's
We're not
why
taught
it's
that.
always so important. That's why I always gravitate towards women that are that's their mindset. Your mindset is to uplift another woman, to push another woman, to where they should be. If I have an idea, I promise you, I can have an idea and I'll be like, okay, God, I know who this is perfect for. Can I get this to them? And it will be meant for them because I believe that, we are used for other people, to uplift other people, to build other people. That's how, just like Nee said, that is how you get it back. And for me, I love to see my fellow sister and my brothers too. I love though to see my fellow sisters built up and doing the things that women are doing right now, and to see the women manifesting and getting the things that they desire all their life. But not only that, but actually having other women in their corner. It just does my heart so well. It just really blesses me to see it.
Have somebody else.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's different to have others in your corner, or for you to have a vision.
I agree.
Vision is for me, but long as when I interpret it, you will see it.
That's
and
right.
that's all for it.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So, Nee, did you have any other questions for Tasha?
Girl, I got her number. I'm calling you, Tasha.
That's right, Nee. That's right. Nee said, no, I got her number, personal number. All right. So, Tasha, there is people online asking for your information as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you post in the comments when you come off a line, post in the comments everything, any way to contact you. I know we do have your information for Facebook and Instagram. I'll make sure that that's posted on the page. I'll make sure your link is posted on the page. Also, any flyers that you have for up and coming things, make sure you send that over to me so that we can post that on the page so people can get with you, because I'm telling you, you're an asset and a value to this community, especially like I said, in these times, you are definitely valuable. So I want to make sure that everybody has that connection to you, and listen, you guys can, you guys got to help yourself. So she's giving it to you. It's right there. We got to learn to help ourselves and invest in ourselves. So she has the jewels. She has them.
Yes.
So you guys, it's necessary to grab those jewels and take advantage of what she has to offer. She's giving it to you. She's giving you her knowledge. She already said her just on that she doesn't believe in competition and sisterhood, which means she's open to giving you the knowledge and the information that she has that God has already given her. Listen, you know how people go through something and you don't want them to experience the same mistakes you experience. Listen, tap in. She's experienced what she needs to experience already. She went through the hiccups. She's written it out so that you don't have to go through the hiccups. You got to take advantage of it.
Exactly.
It's about reading
Yes,
and
it
going
is.
through courses. I promise you it is.
You
I
gotta
promise you it is.
Take a hold of
pay
the
for-
knowledge that's given.
Let me just say something.
There you go.
People pay People pay to look good. People pay to drive good. You gotta pay for this too. You gotta pay for what you like. A lot of times people ain't even asking for too much, but people be like, "Are you doing that for? Oh, you gotta pay." Yes,
That's right.
yes, you do. Like,
Yes.
yes, because
But
you
see,
gotta
it's
pay for
not- it's
everything
not even-
else.
Yes, you do. You have to pay for it. But at the end of the day, it's going to come back to you tenfold.
That's right.
I promise you.
That's right.
It's going to come back to you tenfold. Whatever you invest, it's going to come back. So
Yeah,
you just
yeah,
got to do the work.
yeah.
You have to do the work in order for it to work. You know, don't just buy the course and be like, oh, well, you know, you got to do the steps.
That's right.
You
Right.
I'm telling
Real
you, I'm
life.
giving you the secret, giving you the sauce to everything. I'm giving you the ins and out, the problems that we had before. Like I'm telling you, everything you need to know is inside these courses.
Yeah. So that's amazing. So we thank you and we appreciate you, Tasha, for coming on. We look forward to your courses. We look forward to doing, definitely collaborating with you some more on how to help our women, build our women
real,
up.
for
I
real.
actually got an idea the minute you got to talking about some business things. I really have an idea that I want us to collaborate on, to connect on. So I'm going to actually talk to my team and then we're going to get with you because I believe that, you know, we can collaborate together and help women, you know, go further than even what they believe in on their own. So
yes.
I'm definitely excited about collaborating and connecting with you and building, you know. So thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me. You just don't even understand, DeWanda. Like, if it wasn't for you, I don't even think I would have thought about going on a podcast to even talk about this. But I
Keep
really
going.
appreciate me.
Keep going
For
on.
real.
And
You know what, Tasha? Keep going on the
DeWanda,
podcast.
I get to collab with you.
I'm excited about that. But keep going on podcasts because you have something to offer. So just what we were just talking about, where we say it's not just one platform.
Speaking
So,
engagements, everything.
okay, say it again.
I'm here.
Say it one more time. I didn't hear you.
I said speaking engagement. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I said,
speaking
I'm not gonna stop
engagement.
here. Speaking engagements, everything.
You have to keep going.
Everything.
Keep going. Don't be
Have to go.
don't stop, you know, and just, you know, go on. Even so much of reaching out to different podcasts and talk shows and even asking them, are they looking for guests? Because you would be surprised. Some people don't know. Some podcasters and some talk show hosts don't know how to go about reaching out to different people. So you just, you know, sometimes you have to actually just, hey, are you looking for somebody? This is what I offer. And you'll be surprised that they like, yeah, we need you. So,
Definitely. I appreciate the gems that you drop.
well, can you hear us?
Circle everything. I will be posting
circle.
all the information like you asked me to.
All right. So thank you for joining us,
Peace.
and we'll talk to you another time.
Peace, Tasha.
Bye.
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 So that was incredible.
That was really nice.
So I know that a lot of people chimed in not only to hear the business portion, but also because of the topic being daddy issues. Unfortunately, it is 7:56. Okay? Now listen, what's meant is supposed to be, and I'm just going to say that. You know what? What's meant is supposed to be, okay? So, we are not going to discuss daddy issues today, but I promise you I'll keep that in the vault. I'll definitely keep that in rotation somewhere. I don't know if it'll be next week. If you know me, you know
They're
that.
going to kill us.
Listen, it was some people that was sending me messages like, you know, this is this topic. So I do apologize, seriously, all jokes aside. I do apologize to people that really did look forward to the topic. Unfortunately, sometimes, things just, it goes to where it needs to go. And that was necessary. Her being on the show was necessary, and the gems that she dropped was necessary. So, unfortunately, things just happen. I promise you, we'll keep daddy issues in the vault, and that will be on our content list to make sure that we discuss, and things that you guys sent me, people that sent me inbox messages on their outlook on daddy issues. I promise you we'll discuss those things when that topic comes back around. Like I said, we'll keep it in rotation. Today is just not the day. Yeah. So next week, I'm not even sure if it'll be next week because we have another incredible woman in business next week. So I'm going to just say this. Let's just go out this year with a blast and let these women just go, promote themselves, and just drop all these gems in our lap. So I'm not even going, I'm going to do this. I'm not even going to put a topic on the flyers for the next few weeks. If we talk about it, we talk about it. I'm just not. I'm going to just let the women in business do their thing.
I think that's a good idea.
You think that's a good idea? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Because it was people be trying to put pressure on you, and I just don't like that. I don't like it. I just got a message while we was talking, so y'all ain't gonna talk about the topic.
Exactly.
Listen, you see the time.
Exactly.
Unless you want to pay for some extra studio fees for us, we got to go.
Bye, guys. Holla back. See you guys next week.
So remember, there's no competition in sisterhood. There's no competition in sisterhood. And always remember to fix your sister's crown. But before, Charlie, don't end it yet. Oops, did you end it?
No, I'm still here.
Did my headset come off? It probably did. Can you guys still hear me? Okay, great. My headset came off, but that's okay. So, guys, listen. I posted on Facebook letting you guys know that we don't have enough emails and names sent out to us nominating a sister for the Christmas showering. You guys, listen. You guys, I've got to be a little stern on you for a second. You guys shout sisterhood, sister empowerment, I am my sister's keeper, all this stuff. Y'all got to walk the walk. Nominate your sister. Activate in it. You guys want to say that you are for your sisters and you're for uplifting. This is a chance for your sister that you nominate to get gifts. We're not asking you to do anything. All you have to do is nominate your sister, follow the instructions on the post, nominate your sister, and that's it. It's really nothing to it. When you guys don't do it, and when it's asked of you to do it in secret, you guys are real quiet. But you guys will be public about screaming, I am my sister's keeper. That's not okay.
Or nominate yourself. If that's
I can't hear you, Nee.
I said, or nominate yourself if that's what you want to do.
So we just.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Maybe.
Say it again.
Nominate yourself. I can't hear you, Nee. I said, or nominate yourself if that's what you want to do.
Or nominate yourself.
Or nominate yourself.
Nee.
Maybe.
I don't know if I like it, but
if that's what they do.
All right. So have a good night, everybody. We'll see you guys next week. And make sure you send up a prayer for okay?
Send up a prayer for please, y'all.